No backup weapons, no second chances, no room for mechanical failure. Between 1860 and 1890, 5 lever-action rifles dominated the American frontier, with each design representing revolutionary advances in firepower, reliability, and rapid-fire capability that determined survival in hostile territory. These rifles provided 10 to 15 rounds of sustained fire compared to single-shot weapons, with lever-action mechanisms allowing experienced shooters to fire 12 to 20 aimed rounds per minute during combat situations. One rifle malfunction meant death when facing multiple attackers or dangerous wildlife in remote wilderness areas hundreds of miles from civilization. One ammunition failure could result in starvation when hunting was the only source of food for frontier families. One mechanical breakdown left settlers defenseless against Indian raids, outlaw attacks, or predatory animals that threatened isolated homesteads. But which specific lever-action rifles earned legendary status through proven performance in the harshest conditions? What mechanical innovations and design features made these weapons indispensable tools for survival on the American frontier? And what forgotten capabilities separated these legendary rifles from inferior designs that failed when lives depended on reliable firepower? Today we're exploring the 5 legendary lever-action rifles of the American frontier, weapons that shaped the destiny of a nation through superior engineering and battlefield-proven reliability. My name is Sam, and this is Wild America. 1. Winchester Model 1873, the gun that won the West. The Winchester Model 1873 earned its legendary status as the gun that won the West through revolutionary design features that provided unmatched reliability, ammunition, versatility, and rapid-fire capability that made it the most trusted firearm on the American frontier. The toggle link action mechanism represented a breakthrough in lever-action design, utilizing a brass toggle system that provided smooth, reliable cycling with minimal binding or jamming even under adverse conditions, including dust, mud, and extreme temperatures. The toggle link system required only 8 to 12 pounds of operating force compared to 15 to 20 pounds for competing designs, allowing faster cycling and reduced shooter fatigue during extended use. The ammunition versatility included chambering in 44-40 Winchester, 38-40 Winchester, and 32 to 20 Winchester cartridges that provided compatibility with Colt revolvers using the same ammunition, creating a standardized ammunition system that simplified supply logistics for frontier travelers. The 44-40 cartridge delivered 200 grain bullets at 1,245 feet per second, providing effective stopping power for both human targets and medium-sized game animals. The magazine capacity of 15 rounds in the tubular magazine provided sustained firepower that exceeded most competing rifles by 50 to 100%, with the magazine system allowing rapid reloading through a loading gate on the right side of the receiver. The magazine spring tension and follower design ensured reliable feeding even when the rifle was held at various angles during combat or hunting situations. The barrel length options included 20-inch, 24-inch, and 26-inch configurations that provided different ballistic characteristics and handling properties, with shorter barrels offering improved maneuverability in dense cover, while longer barrels provided increased velocity and accuracy for long-range shooting. The octagonal barrel design provided superior rigidity and heat dissipation compared to round barrels. The sighting system featured a buckhorn rear sight with elevation adjustment and a blade front sight that provided accurate aiming capability to 200 to 300 yards under field conditions, with sight picture acquisition that allowed rapid target engagement during fast-moving situations. The sight system included windage adjustment capabilities that compensated for crosswind conditions. The trigger mechanism utilized a single-stage design with 4 to 6 pound pull weight that provided consistent, predictable trigger break, essential for accurate shooting under stress with trigger components manufactured to close tolerances that ensured reliability and longevity. The trigger guard design protected the trigger mechanism from debris and impact damage. The stock and forearm construction used American walnut with oil finish that provided durability and weather resistance while maintaining proper grip characteristics in wet or cold conditions, with stock dimensions that accommodated shooters wearing heavy winter clothing or carrying equipment that affected shooting position. The manufacturing quality included precision machining and hand-fitting of critical components that ensured proper headspace, timing, and extraction reliability, with quality control standards that resulted in rifles capable of firing thousands of rounds without mechanical failure. The manufacturing process included individual testing and adjustment of each rifle before shipment. The field maintenance requirements included simple cleaning and lubrication procedures that could be performed with basic tools and supplies available on the frontier, with design features that allowed field stripping and component replacement without specialized gunsmith tools. The maintenance schedule required cleaning after every 100 to 200 rounds, depending on environmental conditions. 2. Henry Rifle, the revolutionary repeating rifle that changed warfare. The Henry rifle revolutionized frontier warfare through its innovative design that provided 16-shot capacity and rapid-fire capability that gave Union forces and frontier settlers overwhelming firepower advantages against enemies armed with single-shot weapons. The lever-action mechanism utilized a unique toggle-link system that operated with exceptional smoothness and reliability, requiring minimal maintenance while providing consistent cycling even under battlefield conditions, including mud, rain, and extreme temperatures. The mechanism allowed experienced shooters to fire 28 to 30 aimed rounds per minute, representing a 10 to 15 times increase in firepower compared to single-shot rifles. The .44 Henry rimfire cartridge delivered 200 grain bullets at 1,125 feet per second, providing effective stopping power against human targets while generating manageable recoil that allowed rapid follow-up shots with ballistic performance that remained lethal to 150 to 200 yards under field conditions. The rimfire ignition system provided reliable ignition even with ammunition that had been stored in adverse conditions. The magazine system featured a unique loading method through a slot in the magazine tube that allowed rapid reloading without opening the action, with magazine capacity of 15 rounds in the standard configuration that provided sustained firepower during extended engagements. The magazine spring and follower design ensured reliable feeding throughout the entire capacity range. The barrel construction utilized a 24-inch octagonal barrel that provided superior accuracy and heat dissipation compared to round barrels, with rifling specifications that stabilized the .44 Henry bullet for optimal accuracy at frontier engagement ranges. The barrel mounting system eliminated the stress points that caused accuracy degradation in competing designs. The receiver design incorporated a bronze frame that provided corrosion resistance and dimensional stability while reducing overall weight compared to steel-framed rifles, with receiver dimensions that provided optimal cartridge feeding geometry and extraction reliability. The bronze construction eliminated the rust problems that plagued steel-framed rifles in humid environments. The sighting system included a folding leaf rear sight with multiple elevation settings and a blade front sight that provided accurate aiming capability from 50 to 300 yards, with sight adjustments that compensated for different ranges and ammunition types. The sight system design protected the sights from damage during rough handling or transportation. The stock configuration featured a straight grip design with brass butt plate that provided proper length of pull for shooters wearing period clothing, with stock dimensions that allowed rapid shouldering and target acquisition during fast-moving combat situations. The stock wood selection and finishing provided durability and weather resistance. The manufacturing precision included hand-fitting of critical components and individual testing that ensured proper headspace, timing, and extraction reliability, with quality control standards that resulted in rifles capable of sustained rapid fire without mechanical failure. The manufacturing process included proof testing with high-pressure loads to verify structural integrity. The tactical advantages included the ability to lay down suppressive fire that pinned down enemy forces while friendly troops maneuvered, with firepower density that allowed single shooters to engage multiple targets effectively. The rapid-fire capability provided psychological advantages that demoralized enemies accustomed to facing single-shot weapons. The field reliability included design features that minimize the effects of dirt, moisture, and temperature extremes on mechanical function, with component tolerances that allowed continued operation even when fouled with black powder residue. The reliability standards exceeded military requirements for sustained combat operations. 3. Spencer. Repeating rifle, the Union Army's secret weapon. The Spencer repeating rifle provided Union forces with decisive firepower advantages during the Civil War and frontier conflicts through its innovative magazine system and robust construction that delivered reliable rapid-fire capability under the harshest combat conditions. The magazine system utilized a unique tubular magazine located in the buttstock that held 7 rounds of 56 Spencer ammunition, with a magazine design that allowed rapid reloading through insertion of preloaded tubes that could be changed in 10 to 15 seconds during combat. The magazine system eliminated the feeding problems that plagued other early repeating rifles. The .56 to .56 Spencer cartridge delivered 350 grain bullets at 1,200 feet per second, providing devastating stopping power that exceeded most contemporary rifle cartridges by 50 to 75%, with ballistic performance that remained effective against human targets and large game animals to 300 to 400 yards. The cartridge design included a copper case that provided reliable extraction even under adverse conditions. The lever action mechanism featured a falling block design that provided exceptional strength and reliability while maintaining smooth operation even when fouled with black powder residue, with mechanical tolerances that allowed continued function under battlefield conditions, including mud, sand, and extreme temperatures. The mechanism required minimal maintenance while providing consistent performance. The barrel specifications included a 30-inch round barrel that provided optimal velocity and accuracy for the 56 cartridge, with rifling characteristics that stabilized heavy bullets for maximum accuracy at extended ranges. The barrel mounting system eliminated stress points that affected accuracy in competing designs while providing superior heat dissipation during rapid fire. The receiver construction utilized a steel frame with case-hardened finish that provided exceptional durability and corrosion resistance, with receiver dimensions that ensured proper cartridge feeding and extraction throughout the magazine capacity. The receiver design included integral mounting points for military sights and accessories. The trigger mechanism featured a single-stage design with 5 to 7 pound pull weight that provided consistent trigger brake essential for accurate shooting under combat stress, with trigger components manufactured to military specifications that ensured reliability and longevity. The trigger guard design protected the mechanism from battlefield debris and impact damage. The sighting system included military-grade sights with elevation adjustment capability and windage compensation that provided accurate aiming to 500 to 600 yards under field conditions, with sight picture acquisition that allowed rapid target engagement during fast-moving combat situations. The sight system met military accuracy requirements for infantry weapons. The stock and forearm construction used seasoned walnut with military finish that provided durability and weather resistance while maintaining proper dimensions for military use, with stock design that accommodated soldiers wearing military equipment and carrying field gear. The stock included provisions for military sling attachment and bayonet mounting. The manufacturing quality included military inspection and testing procedures that ensured each rifle met stringent reliability and accuracy standards, with quality control processes that verified proper headspace, timing, and extraction function. The manufacturing standards exceeded civilian rifle requirements for durability and reliability. The tactical employment included use by cavalry units that required rapid-fire capability while mounted, with rifle design that allowed effective use from horseback while providing sustained firepower during dismounted operations. The tactical advantages included the ability to engage multiple targets rapidly during fluid combat situations. The field maintenance procedures included military-specified cleaning and lubrication requirements that could be performed with standard military cleaning equipment, with maintenance schedules that ensured continued reliability under sustained combat operations. The maintenance requirements were designed for field conditions without access to gunsmith facilities. 4. Marlin Model 1881, the precision lever action for long-range shooting. The Marlin Model 1881 established new standards for lever action accuracy and long-range capability through innovative design features that provided precision shooting performance previously available only in single-shot rifles, making it the preferred choice for professional hunters and marksmen. The side ejection system represented a revolutionary departure from top ejection designs, allowing the use of telescopic sights and providing superior accuracy potential through consistent scope mounting that eliminated the interference problems that plagued top ejecting rifles. The side ejection system ejected spent cases to the right side of the receiver, clearing the sight line completely. The solid top receiver design provided a rigid mounting platform for telescopic sights while eliminating the structural weakness created by top ejection ports in competing designs, with receiver construction that maintained dimensional stability under the stress of repeated firing. The solid top design increased receiver strength by 25 to 30% compared to top ejection models. The 45 to 70 government chambering provided exceptional long-range performance with 405 grain bullets at 1,330 feet per second, delivering energy levels that remained effective against large game animals to 400 to 500 yards, while providing trajectory characteristics suitable for precision shooting. The 45 to 70 cartridge offered superior ballistic coefficient compared to pistol caliber lever action cartridges. The barrel construction featured heavy profile barrels with superior rifling specifications that provided match-grade accuracy potential, with barrel lengths of 28 to 32 inches that maximized velocity and accuracy for long-range shooting applications. The barrel mounting system eliminated stress points that affected accuracy while providing optimal bedding characteristics. The trigger mechanism utilized a two-stage design with adjustable pull weight from 3 to 5 pounds that provided crisp, consistent trigger brake essential for precision shooting, with trigger components manufactured to target rifle specifications that ensured minimal creep and over travel. The trigger system included safety features that prevented accidental discharge. The magazine system featured a tubular magazine with 8-round capacity that provided adequate firepower while maintaining the balance characteristics essential for accurate shooting, with magazine design that eliminated the feeding problems that affected accuracy in rapid-fire situations. The magazine system included a cutoff feature that allowed single-shot operation. The sighting system included precision adjustable sights with fine elevation and windage adjustments that provided accurate aiming capability to 600 to 800 yards, with sight systems that accommodated both iron sights and telescopic sights for different shooting applications. The sight mounting system provided repeatable zero retention. The stock design featured a pistol grip configuration with checkered grip surfaces that provided superior control during precision shooting, with stock dimensions that accommodated shooters using telescopic sights while maintaining proper eye relief and cheek weld. The stock included provisions for adjustable length of pull and comb height. The accuracy potential included sub-2-inch groups at 100 yards with appropriate ammunition, representing accuracy levels that exceeded most lever-action rifles by 50 to 75%, while maintaining the rapid-fire capability of the lever-action system. The accuracy standards met the requirements for professional hunting and target shooting applications. The manufacturing precision included hand-fitting of critical components and individual accuracy testing that ensured each rifle met stringent accuracy standards, with quality control processes that verified proper barrel-to-receiver fit and trigger adjustment. The manufacturing standards exceeded those of typical sporting rifles. The long-range capabilities included effective accuracy to 400 to 500 yards with iron sights and 600 to 800 yards with telescopic sights, providing performance that rivaled single-shot target rifles while maintaining the rapid-fire advantage of lever-action operation. The long-range performance made it suitable for professional hunting applications. 5. Winchester Model 1886, the Big Bore Powerhouse for dangerous game. The Winchester Model 1886 represented the pinnacle of lever-action design for dangerous game hunting through its robust construction and powerful cartridge capabilities that provided the stopping power necessary for North American big game and frontier defense applications. The action strength utilized John Browning's revolutionary design that provided exceptional strength and reliability while maintaining smooth operation, with action components that withstood the pressures and stresses of powerful cartridges, including 4570 Government, 4590 Winchester, and 50 to 110 Winchester. The action design eliminated the structural weaknesses that limited earlier lever-action rifles to pistol-caliber cartridges. The 4570 Government chambering provided devastating stopping power with 405 grain bullets at 1,330 feet per second, delivering 1,590 foot-pounds of energy that remained effective against dangerous game animals to 200 to 300 yards while providing the penetration necessary for large bone and muscle mass. The cartridge performance exceeded most contemporary rifle cartridges for stopping power. The 5010 Winchester option delivered 300 grain bullets at 1,605 feet per second, providing 1,715 foot-pounds of energy that made it one of the most powerful lever-action cartridges ever developed, with ballistic performance suitable for the largest North American game animals, including grizzly bears and buffalo. The cartridge provided superior penetration and energy transfer. The magazine capacity of 8 rounds in 45 to 70 configuration provided adequate firepower for dangerous game encounters while maintaining proper balance and handling characteristics, with magazine design that ensured reliable feeding of large, heavy cartridges under all conditions. The magazine system included provisions for rapid reloading during critical situations. The barrel specifications included heavy-profile barrels of 26-inch length that provided optimal velocity and accuracy for big-bore cartridges, with rifling characteristics specifically designed for heavy bullets and high-pressure loads. The barrel construction included features that managed the heat and stress of powerful cartridges during rapid fire. The receiver construction utilized a steel frame with enhanced dimensions that provided the strength necessary for high-pressure cartridges while maintaining the smooth operation essential for rapid follow-up shots, with receiver design that distributed stress loads evenly throughout the action. The receiver included provisions for heavy-duty sights and accessories. The trigger mechanism featured a robust design with 5 to 7 pound pull weight that provided reliable function under the recoil forces generated by powerful cartridges, with trigger components that maintained consistent performance even under the stress of repeated firing with heavy loads. The trigger system included safety features appropriate for dangerous game hunting. The stock construction used select-grade walnut with reinforced dimensions that withstood the recoil forces of powerful cartridges while providing proper fit and control during rapid shooting, with stock design that included recoil-absorbing features and enhanced grip surfaces. The stock dimensions accommodated shooters wearing heavy hunting clothing. The sighting system included heavy-duty sights designed for dangerous game hunting with rapid target acquisition capabilities and robust construction that withstood the recoil of powerful cartridges, with sight systems that provided accurate aiming under the stress and time constraints of dangerous game encounters. The sight mounting system provided exceptional durability. The stopping power capabilities included the ability to anchor dangerous game animals with single shots while providing the rapid-fire capability necessary for multiple animal encounters or charging situations with ballistic performance that ensured adequate penetration and energy transfer for immediate incapacitation. The stopping power exceeded single-shot rifles of similar caliber. The field reliability included design features that ensured continued function under the extreme conditions encountered during dangerous game hunting, with component tolerances that maintained reliability even when exposed to moisture, dirt, and temperature extremes. The reliability standards met the requirements for professional hunting guides and frontier defense. These 5 legendary lever-action rifles represented the pinnacle of 19th century firearms technology, providing the rapid-fire capability, reliability, and stopping power that shaped the American frontier experience. "A man's rifle was his life insurance policy on the frontier," wrote frontier chronicler J.P. Brisbane in 1881. And the lever-action rifles that earned legendary status did so through proven performance when lives hung in the balance and mechanical failure meant death. The innovative designs and superior manufacturing quality that distinguished these legendary rifles established standards for reliability and performance that influenced firearms development for generations, demonstrating that true legendary status could only be earned through battlefield-proven superiority under the harshest conditions imaginable.